Hello friends, welcome back for this series. We are practicing for JTO LICE 2022 and we are solving 2013 exam paper, and the scheme was same at the time also. Let's see what question they ask in technical specialization, that is 100 marks and 100 question. The most important thing is that they have 1/4 negative marking, that is also important. So if questions are basics, but if you know the answer, then only mark it, or if you have 50-50, then you will guess. So now we will see questions, how they are asking and what are the question. Let's see. First question, representation of 12 decimal in 2's complement notation. तो गाइस कैसे निकालते हैं 2's complement notation? ये जो हमारा है ये 12 हो गया, ये डेसिमल में, इसको पहले हम कन्वर्ट करेंगे बाइनरी में, तो आएगा 1100। ठीक है, तो इसका 2's complement निकालने के लिए दो तरीके हैं, या तो पहले 1's complement निकालिए। 1's complement में क्या करते हैं, जस्ट 0 को 1 और 1 को 0 कर देते हैं। So convert 1 into 0 and 0 into 1. Now for 2's complement we have to add 1 here. Let's see, 1 1 0, we get 1 carry over 1, 1 1 0, again we are getting 1 carry, 1 0 1, and this 0 is 0. So we will get option A, 0 1 0 0. So that is one form. Another direct form is 1 0 0. So go from right side to left side up to first one. So we are getting first one, keep the same till first one, you will keep same, then complement others. So directly you get 2's complement. This is also one method to getting 2's directly. So it was okay question. Now in DOS file system, in which file of DOS is the path defined? So basically autoexe.bat, this is the file. Now what is the file system in DOS? Generally we are using systems are DOS based system, so we have FAT. Okay, in DOS the notation cd ... denotes change to, that is parent directory. Okay, what is the error code in HTTP for request resource not found? दोस्तों we generally get 404 error code if request resource not found. Next is Java source code is compiled into, so basically bytecode, it is a bytecode. JavaScript statement are executed by browser. The equal operator will check the value and type of value, equate both sides, result in error as it does not exist. So option is B is correct. Next is, which of the following is incorrect with reference to PHP? So option, variable should start with $, variable names are case sensitive, no command is there to define a variable data type, variable can start with number. This is D, variable can start with a number. This is incorrect, asking for incorrect, that is important. Which of the following method is not related to threading? Basically not related. Wait, notify, clear, notify all. answer is clear. What percent operator, what is percent operator used for in Java? Text formatting, remainder or modulo operator to give integer value of a division as a division operator. The answer is B. Which of the following regarding Java naming convention is correct? The file name should exactly match the class name. The Java is case sensitive. Class name should start with upper or lowercase letter. Method name should start with upper or lowercase letter. The answer is A दोस्तों. The pattern sent on SDLC to denote start and end data frame is, basically it is A. The FTP server listens for incoming connection on port. The answer is C दोस्तों. Ethernet is associated with IEEE protocol. Which protocol? 802.3 protocol. The maximum number of 10 base T Ethernet cable segments that are allowed between 2 points in the network are 5. Which of the following IP address is not part, basically is not part of private network address pool? So basically this is not the part. D. The maximum value of TTL field in IP diagram is, TTL means time to live. Option is 255. Which of the following is not a property of TCP? It ensures packets arrive in order. It is connectionless. It provides flow control. This is asking not a property. It uses three-way handshake before start or data transmission. So it's B, because TCP is connection oriented and it is asking for not, so this is the answer. In Unix, which file is used to map service names to server names? etc host, etc protocols, etc intent config, etc service. दोस्तों it is C. Next, which of the following is true about address resolution protocol, ARP? It sends across network. It is used to find out the layer 2 address given a layer 3 address. It is used to find out layer 3 address given layer 2 address. It is used to find on layer 3 address. So it is B. It is used to find out layer 2 address given a layer 3 address. Which of the following is not a valid DNS record? Mail exchange record, data stamp record, address record, pointer record. Answer is date stamp record. In which of the following, in which region of operation can a transistor be used as a switching element? Basically transistor के बारे में क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है. Active region, active cutoff and saturation, and it is switching element. Okay, active and saturation, cutoff and saturation. तो जैसा हम जानते हैं active and saturation is a switch. Which of the following is universal gate? Basically universal gate के बारे में पूछ रहा है, तो NAND gate is universal gate. Which of the following has the lowest power dissipation? CMOS, TTL, ECL, RTL. Basically CMOS has the lowest power distribution दोस्तों. Race around condition happens in the JK flip-flop when both inputs are 1, both inputs are 0, the inputs are 0 and 1, output is 0. The option is A दोस्तों. The flip-flop used as a delay flip-flop is JK flip-flop, RS flip-flop, D flip-flop and T flip-flop. So both basically D for delay flip-flop means D flip-flop. Which of the following Boolean algebra rules are correct? So basically which are correct we have to see. Okay, so A dot A is equal to A, so this is wrong. A plus A bar B equal to A plus B, so A plus A bar A plus B, that is correct. Okay, A plus AB equal to A plus A and A plus B, so that is wrong. And so basically B is correct. To realize a full adder using half adders, the minimum numbers of half adders is basically 2 adders is required. In A to D converter, the analog input is given to ground of op-amp, virtual ground of op-amp, inverting terminal of op-amp, non-inverting terminal of op-amp. So basically non-inverting terminal of op-amp. The correct sequence of the following PCM coding step is 4321. So basically we have to pass first low pass filter, then sampling, then quantizing, then encoding. This is the sequence. The low pass filter cutoff in telephone exchange analog subscriber line card is set to, basically it is 4 kilohertz. In PCM, quantization noise depends on sampling rate, number of quantization level, signal power, bandwidth of the signal. So this is number of quantization level in PCM. In optical fiber, the propagation of signal happens due to TIR in total intel reflection, reflection, dispersion, attenuation. So it is simple TIR only. It can be asked again because it is optical fiber and we are giving FTTH fibers to the subscriber, so it can be asked again this question. Which of the following window is not used in optical fiber communication? Not, it is asking not, that is important. So 850 nanometer we are using, 1310 nanometer we are using, 1400 this is we are not using, 1500, 1400 and 1550 nanometer we are using. So that is important. This is also important because we are using in this FTTH. So this question can also be repeated. For question 86 to 88, the maximum value of, okay, it is asking for FM, already given 75 kilohertz. This is given 75 kilohertz with modulating signal, 10 kilohertz with sinusoidal signal. The bandwidth of the above system is 75, 150, 170 and 190. So it can be easily 150 plus 20, 170. So this is the answer. Okay, so it has twice of FM plus delta F. So we will put 2 10 plus 75, so 2 into 85, so it becomes 170. Okay, if the modulating frequency is doubled, the new bandwidth of the system is, then it will be 190. simple, no problem. Double, this is add 20 more, so we will get 190. Okay, so same, it is 20, 75, then 95, 95 multiplied by 2, that's come same thing. Here also same thing, bandwidth come equal to twice of fm plus delta f. So now we will get to 20 plus 75, so it becomes 95 into 2, 190. If the modulating signal amplitude is doubled, modulating signal amplitude, the new bandwidth of the system will be simply, if the modulating signal amplitude double, the new bandwidth of the system will be, so here answer is given A, 320 kilohertz. Okay, the longest hop radio communication is possible due to of the ionosphere, F1 region, D region, F2 region, E region. So it is F2 region. The relation between maximum usable frequency MUF, the critical frequency FC, and angle of incidence theta is, so it is B. So dosto, these questions are from satellite communication, and we are using satellite communication, so these type of question can be asked again, or similar question can be asked. So that is also important, we have to read satellite communication again. And T1, which of the following bands experience maximum rain attenuation? So S band, C band, L band, so it is KU band. Okay, and which of the following operations can result in empty stack? So it is from data structure, and empty stack is pop, so this can be an option, pop. So push is to put the values in stack, and pop is to remove the values from the stack. Which of the following is incorrect regarding a queue? Again from question from data structure. Queue is FIFO, insertion go at the end of the list, deletion go at the front of the list. Queue is LIFO, so Q is LIFO, means last in first out. So Q is a structure like this, so whatever go last comes first. The heap sorting algorithm for an element has complexity of order and log n, is complexity of heap sort algorithm. So we have to and same question, same type of question for binary search they ask, so it is log n. Binary search is log n and heap sort algorithm is n log n. Which of the following is required before doing binary search? Again question on binary search. The array should be sorted 1, the array should consist only positive numbers, array should not consist of 0, the array should consist of only 1 and 0. So it is the array should be sorted 1. It is A, sorry, it is A option. Of the following, the most efficient algorithm to sort element is simple, insertion, bubble, and heap. So answer is heap sort. Which of the following statement is false regarding malloc call? Again asking from data structure. It is used for dynamic memory allocation. It allocates the requisite block after searching the free list for usable memory block. If the available memory size is not available, it returns that size which is possible. It returns a pointer to the memory block. So answer is C. If the available memory size is not available, it returns the size which is possible. So that is false regarding malloc. Others are true. Which of the following function allocates memory and initialize it also? Free, malloc, reloc, calloc. So it is calloc. Thevenin now comes to network theory. Thevenin equivalent voltage is equal to source voltage equal to load voltage to the open voltage and voltage at any point. So Thevenin voltage is open voltage because we open the load and then we measure the voltage of complete circuit. Like if it is a source and it is a load RL and it is R, it is V. So what we do, we open VOC, here VTH, we find we remove the RL and then we find the resistance or voltage. So that voltage comes open voltage, that is called Thevenin equivalent voltage. To get maximum power transfer to load, the load impedance should be equal to source impedance, complex conjugate of source impedance, source resistance and the source reactance only. So it is complex conjugate, that is from power maximum power transfer theorem. So it is complex conjugate. So now Norton theorem again from network. An equivalent current source in a parallel with equivalent impedance, equivalent current source, not series, okay, in parallel, in series. So it is basically first one, equivalent current source in parallel with. So what is not an equivalent? We have a current source and RTH and ITH, or if we can IN, Norton, for Norton it is better to represent N. So IN and RN, that comes as a Norton equivalent. A sine wave is applied across an RL circuit. If frequency of voltage is increased, the current increase, decrease, remains same and momentarily goes to 0. So answer is decreased. In RL series circuit, in series RLC circuit, the critical damped operation, damping factor यानी zeta 0, infinity 1. दोस्तों it is asking critically damped, तो zeta is 1. That is, so it is asking again from RLC network theorem. Which of the following is low pass filter? Again from network. So basically low pass filter, this is not low pass filter, this is high pass filter. Okay, so basically option is C is low pass filter. Okay, and in a series RLC, again series RLC circuit at resonance, the current is determined by resistance only, inductance only, capacitance only, all RLC. So it is asking current is this at resonance XL equal to XC. Current is V by R only. If network Z1 equal to Z2, the network is basically it is symmetric network condition from Z parameter parameter, that is Z11, Z12, Z21 and Z22. So if Z11 equal to Z22, then it is symmetrical network. The inductance L is related to the number of turns as n square. Basically it is powers n square. Okay, D. For a linear transformer of two coupled inductors of L1 L2, the mutual inductance M less than root L1 L2 equal to it is less than or equal to an ideal voltage source has terminal voltage in proportional to load, terminal voltage in proportional to current, zero internal resistance, and open circuit voltage equal to the full load voltage. So option is C. Ideal voltage source has zero internal resistance. Okay, so we will correct this is C only. Okay, hysteresis loss varies with frequency as option is A, F. It depends on F. Tap changing facility is normally provided in current transformer, distribution transformers, step up transformers, high voltage transformer. The option is B, distribution transformers. In an induction motor with increase in input voltage, which of the following increases? Power factor, slip, torque, all of those. So basically torque only. For a 6-pole 3-phase induction motor operation at 50 Hz, the synchronous speed is 1000 rpm. The purpose of commutator in DC generator is to increase output voltage, reduce sparking, smooth, convert AC into DC. They basically convert AC into DC. For a stepper motor, the number of rotor and stator teeth are 40 and 10 respectively. The step angle is, so answer is B, 27 degree. For a delta connection, which of the following is true? EPH equal to E line. Basically this is the only true. Which of the following is not used as a refrigerant? Ammonia, R22, neon, freon. So basically neon is the answer. It is not used. The power system whose input and output are DC is called rectifier, chopper, inverter, transformer. The answer is B, chopper input and output both are DC. Which of the following is used for high voltage greater than 3 kilovolt controlled application? Power diode, BJT transistor, MOSFET, SCR. So basically SCR is used for that. Which of the following is an integrating instrument? Voltmeter, ammeter, wattmeter and watt hour meter. So basically watt hour meter. is integrating instrument. A moving coil permanent magnet instrument can be used as by using a low resistance shunt. Ammeter, voltmeter, galvanometer, flux meter. Answer is ammeter. Ammeter can be used as a by using a low resistance shunt ammeter. Which of the following is used for measuring the insulation resistance? टेंजेंट गैल्वेनोमीटर, मैगर, करंट ट्रांसफार्मर, वोल्टमीटर. तो दोस्त इसका आंसर है मैगर. मैगर इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. In an Anderson bridge, the non-inductance is measured in terms of non-inductance and resistance, non-capacitance and resistance, non-resistance and non-inductance. तो बेसिकली नॉन कैपेसिटेंस एंड रेसिस्टेंस. तो दोस्तों क्वेश्चन ये भी पूछा जा सकता है कि एंडरसन ब्रिज क्या इज यूज्ड फॉर मेजरिंग व्हाट. सो आंसर इज अ नॉन इंडक्टेंस. And now here it is asking, in an Anderson bridge unknown inductance is measured in terms of non capacitance and resistance. So both can be can be asked, or he will give the Anderson bridge and ask for identifying which type of bridge it is. That can be asked also. The resolution of DAC, digital to analog converter, of n digital input is. So this is 2 by n. No, it is 2 to the power n. So I will correct it. Sorry. So it is C option, to the power n. It is correct. A single channel digital storage oscilloscope use 12 bit 10 to the power 8, it is power to the 8 sample per second ADC for 10 kilohertz sine wave input. What is the number of samples taken per cycle of input? So it is 10 to the power 4. And n-type semiconductor is intrinsic, has a trivalent impurity atom added, has a pentavalent impurity added, requires no doping. So it is pentavalent. Forward voltage of a conducting silicon diode is 0.7 volt. Normal operating region of Zener diode is forward bias, reverse breakdown region, and zero crossing region. It is reverse breakdown region. Now each diode in a center tape full wave rectifier is region and conducts for input cycle. So option is forward 180, reverse 90, reverse forward 90, reverse 180. So it is center tap. Center tap is forward and 180. In the active region of BJT, the base emitter junction is biased and the collector base junction is biased. So it is forward and reverse. B. Forward bias, base emitter junction is forward bias and collector base junction is reverse biased. Beta DC is IC by IB. Which of the following configuration has the lowest output impedance? Darlington, emitter follower, voltage follower, fixed bias. So it is emitter follower has the lowest output impedance. Which of the following parameter has the units of ohms? HIE, HRE, HFE. So basically HIE is as a resistance ohm, or it is asked from small signal analysis. A relation is said to be in BCNF when it is overlapping composite keys, it has no composite keys, it has no multi-value dependencies, it has no overlapping composite keys which have related attributes. The option is D. The language used by application program to request data from the databases is DML, DDL, query language, any of the above. So it is DML. An audit trail is used to make backup copies, record history of operations on a file, can be used to restore lost data, list the content of the file. The option is answer is B, record history operation on a file. Principle of locality is used to justify DM interrupt, cache memory polling. It is cache memory. A class is group of object, template for object of particular type, a class of object, a classification of object. So it is template. This is the answer. Correct. Inheritance in object oriented system is used to create new classes from existing classes, add new operation to existing operation, add new attributes to existing attributes, add new states to existing states. Option is A, correct. By encapsulation in object oriented modeling, we mean encapsulation data and programs, hiding attributes of an object from user, hiding operations on object from user, hiding implementation details methods from users of objects. So option is D is correct, hiding implementation details of methods from users of object. In 8086 microprocessor, the following has the highest priority among all type of interrupts: NMI, DIV0, type 255 overflow is NMI. In 8086, the overflow flag is set when the sum is more than 16, signed numbers go out of their range, after an arithmetic operation, carry and sign flags are set, during subtraction. It is B, signed numbers go out of their range. On it is called overflow. 8088 microprocessor differs with 8086 microprocessor in data width on the output, address capability, supports of a coprocessor, and supports of max or min mode. In ADC 0808, if pin high enables, sorry, we are doing 144, yeah. So answer is A, data width on the output. So I forgot to mark the answer, so A is correct. In ADC 0808, if pin high enables output, so it is OE, we have to enable. The 8279 normally provides a maximum number of 7 segment display interface with CPU, so it is 16. In 8086 microprocessor, one of the following instruction is executed before an arithmetic operation, so it is AAD, B option. In FM broadcasting, what is the frequency deviation is used? 75 kilohertz, it is standard, A option. The gain of a parabolic antenna is proportional to its diameter by D square. The antenna gain for a dipole is 1.76 dBi. So दोस्तों, these are the questions that asked in 2013 technical part. We have covered that, and so we will do some more questions. So we will see syllabus, again, and we analyze what we have done. So basically, computer architecture they asked. So they asked the basics, Java and some C basics, control design unit. Same for data communication they asked, Okay, TCP and IP questions, data link layer questions. So they are within the limit. So if we cover the syllabus properly, we will get from data structure. They ask linked list, merging, sorting. Okay, so go through them, or we will see in our consecutive slides. Database management, we have electrical measurement, we have electric installation maintenance, fundamental of digital circuits. So they ask many questions. D flip flop, T flip flop, communication system, they ask questions. Information theory, they ask questions. Computing on object oriented, they ask questions. Electronic devices, so we saw they ask on BJT. Microprocessors, they asked 8086, 8088. The same question can be repeated, no problem. ADC, they asked questions. And radio communication, they ask from AM, FM, so it can be repeated. So also we will see, we will do more questions from previous years also, and we will practice as a sample some question we will take, and we will come with some more practice question. So till then, take care, study well, bye bye, enjoy.